I agree with cats. Let the memories live again. I agree with you, Trump. Let the memories out, motherfucker. Let them out. Touch me, so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days with Epstein.
DreamingBeach.com.
Oh my God. That's like a bad movie. A bad movie. Oh my God. He's driving himself away from the press saying, "Can you escape the Jeffrey Epstein?" And the song that they blast is Memories. Oh my God.
Scottish hospitality.
Are you enjoying the Scottish hospitality? And they start waving.
Questions, sure. Mr. Trump, can you escape the Jeffrey Epstein crisis?
Mr. Trump, can you escape the Jeffrey Epstein crisis? And then he turns to the guy like, is he fucking talking about Epstein? Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. And
Maybe
they blast
that's why
the
we
music.
heard this. What's that song?
GetLoveDreamingBeach.com.
I don't know, it's very famously.
So wait, let me see. I pulled up the lyrics. Memories. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna find that part. It's. Oh my God! It says. Hello. How is this real? The memory is fading. Touch me. Creepy fucking. Touch me. It's so easy to leave me. It says, the memory is fading. Touch me. It's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
Start turning up the music and
This
go,
is
I can't hear. I can't
insane.
hear.
I'm
Here, play
fucking
this
cracking
clip.
Are you
up.
enjoying the Scottish
Listen.
hospitality? There was Sky
Wait.
News.
I can't hear. Here, play this clip.
Are you enjoying the Scottish hospitality? There was Sky News questions, sure. Mr. Trump, can you escape the Jeffrey Epstein crisis? Maybe that's why we heard this. What's that song? I don't know, it's very famously.
Oh my God, memories?
It's from a musical, yeah. Memories.
Oh my
Music.
God, memories all
Boom,
alone in the
From a
moonlight?
musical, yeah. Memories. Music.
The irony
Okay,
of
that's
the
very
song.
famous.
Oh my God, the
What's that
memories
song?
of.
I don't know, it's very
Oh.
famous. Sky News questions.
Here, play this clip.
Are you enjoying the Scottish hospitality? There was Sky News questions, sure. Mr. Trump, can you escape the Jeffrey Epstein crisis? Maybe that's why we heard this. What's that song? I don't know, it's very famously.
It's so easy to leave me
It's from a musical, yeah.
all alone
Memories.
with the memories
Music boomed out from the convoy of golf carts,
of
drowning
my
out
days
the
in the sun.
surrounding
Oh
sound.
So as my friend Brian Tyler Cohen writes,
my God. Of all the songs in all the world to play while you're running away, daylight, see the dew on a sunflower and a rose that is fading. Roses wither away like the sunflower. I yearn to turn my face into the dawn. I am waiting for the day. Now, okay, I don't know what that is. Oh my God. Now old Deuteronomy just before dawn, through a silence you feel you. All right, I got my good cursor up. Through a silence you feel you could cut with a knife, announces the cat who can now be reborn and come back to a different jellicle life. What the fuck? Memory, turn your face to the moonlight. Let your memory lead you. Open up, enter in. If you find there the meaning of what happiness is, then a new life will begin. Oh my God. And he's literally running away. This is so fucking bizarre. This is reality TV
I
off the
can't hear. I
rails.
can't hear. Here, play this clip.
Are you enjoying the Scottish hospitality? There was Sky News questions, sure. Mr. Trump, can you escape the Jeffrey Epstein crisis? Maybe that's why we heard this. What's that song? I don't know, it's very famous though. It's from a musical, yeah. Memories.
Music boomed out from the convoy of golf
Oh
carts.
my
drowning
God, it's
out
like a
the
funeral
surrounding
procession
sound.
of him.
So as my friend Brian
I look at all this bullshit that he's done. What a crazy psycho, okay? Oh my fucking God. Memory, turn your face to the moonlight. Let your memory lead you. Open up, enter. Oh, wait, we saw that all along. Oh my God. But wait, where was that fucking one part where they. Oh, there's more. Burnt out, ends of smoky day. I'm trying to find the one where the actual. Oh my God. Let's see, where's the moonlight line? There. Memory. Turn your face to the moonlight. Let your memory lead you. Open up, enter in. If you find there the meaning of what happiness is, then a new life will begin. Yeah, and maybe they'll be gone. You can smile at the old days, you old fucking creep. Oh my God.
I don't know, it's very famous though. It's from a musical, yeah. Memories.
Music boomed out from the convoy of golf carts, drowning
All along
out
with
the
memories of my
surrounding
days
sound.
in the sun.
so as my friend Brian
And I'm going to play a little bit more of the video. This is the Midas Touch. It's Ben Mysalis. And I'm going to play a couple more minutes where he's reading Brian Taylor Cohen's post. Here we go.
is to distract from Epstein.
Convoy of golf carts, drowning out the surrounding sound.
So as my friend Brian Tyler Cohen writes, so this is how desperate Trump is to distract from Epstein. Denaturalize Rosie O'Donnell is what he posted about recently. He wants to make sure he changes the ingredients in Coca-Cola, threatening the Washington Commanders that if they don't change their name to a slur, he won't allow them to build in D.C. Hillary's emails are, again, the biggest issue right now that his regime talks about. He wants to arrest Obama, arrest Kamala, arrest Oprah, arrest Beyonce, arrest Al Sharpton. Those are all the posts that he's been making that we've been covering. He then posted this video from Mark Levin from Fox. This is a massive Obama scandal, everybody. Whoa, it's the massive Obama scandal that's going on right now. And then Trump posts this, a must watch. Mark Levin flashes back to the first time he exposed Obama in 2017. All right, look, Donald, we know your name is all over the Epstein files. We know that your name is all over the files that have been released. We know that Mar-a-Lago was used as a location where Epstein found underage girls like Virginia Giuffre, who Ghislaine Maxwell walked
Turn it around.
over, found her as a towel. Virginia Giuffre, who Ghislaine Maxwell.
Virginia Giuffre, who I don't believe. I mean, you know, as I've heard a little bit more about it, I feel like there's a tiny chance that she did do it. However, she specifically said that she wouldn't do it. And if anything ever happened, you know, it wasn't her. So I believe that because while I haven't had the kind of high profile trauma that she experienced, I did have a lot of trauma that I went through as a young girl for many years. And then the subsequent traumas that created, that I exposed myself to unknowingly, or because that's what was familiar, or because that's what I felt I deserved, or because that's what, you know, all the things, all the reasons that the first 5 years of the abuse that I endured spawned decades of additional abuse. And I still struggle with healing from that. And if those people were powerful and wealthy and were trying to destroy me and trying to shut me up, then I still don't believe. I still feel like it wasn't her. So of course this ended up dark because it's a dark subject. It's a terrible, terrible thing. And yes, I was laughing because the irony of He runs off to Scotland, and I was correct. My memory was correct. Donald Trump went to Scotland during the time of the E. Jean Carroll civil trial was unfolding. During his time in Scotland, Trump made statements to reporters, I'm reading over there, indicating he might return to the trial to confront E. Jean Carroll in court. However, he ultimately did not testify in person in that case. How fucking crazy. So in May, Trump travels to Scotland to open golf course amid New York trial. This is, let's see, 1 of 13 former. So this is from, let me see if I can zoom in. All right, can you see this here? Published 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, May 1st of 2023. Okay. So let me turn this slightly. Okay. So this is 2 years ago. And it says former U.S. President Donald Trump arrives at Aberdeen International Airport ahead of his visit to the Trump International Golf Links, Aberdeen, in Dice, Aberdeen, Scotland, Monday, May 1st, 2023. Okay? Look at that dumbass face. Trumpy Bumpy and his ugly plane. There's his ugly son. Let's see, Eric Trump. Okay, arriving with his father. And there he is, looking like an evil villain that he is. And there he is again. If the gloves fit, don't acquit. And there he is doing white power. Because he's hateful. Fuck you. I hate you. And who are these motherfuckers? Eric Trump arrives at Aberdeen International Airport in Dice, Aberdeen, with his father, former U.S. President Donald Trump, not in picture. Ahead of his visit, it doesn't say who these motherfuckers are. And I don't know them. Stick that up your ass. Okay, so this stupid ass motherfucker. So while he was being, oh gosh, what is this? Ignore that. While he's being sued by E. Jean Carroll for raping her, he escapes to go open up a golf club. That's what this bitch was doing, okay? And what's he doing now to escape? There's some terrible news that's happening, but I don't want to be distracted by that. So let me do this. Okay. So Trump's trip coincides with the second week of a Manhattan civil trial over accusations that he raped former magazine columnist E. Jean Carroll in a department store dressing room in 1996 in Bergdorf. He denied the allegations, has not attended the trial, which is expected to last through the week. He said, "It's great to be home. This was the home of my mother," Trump said. His late mother, Mary, was born on the Isle of Lewis. So she's a fucking, before immigrating, his mother was an immigrant, so he's a anchor baby. It's his first trip abroad since he became the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. He pleaded not guilty to 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in a court appearance last month, but he was found guilty of all 34 counts. No travel restrictions were placed on him because he's a motherfucking sleazeball, and for whatever reason, he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants, provided he shows up for court appearances. And now this dumb, stupid, ugly bitch motherfucker is doing it again. Running away to
It's Senator Kirsten Gillibrand.
running away to his golf course in Scotland to avoid facing the reality of his crimes and all the harm that he hurt other people. And instead he wants to accuse black people, wealthy, successful, intelligent, beloved black people, of doing harm. And Rosie O'Donnell, because she has clocked his fucking evilness and spoke out about it for 30 some years. And I love how she said his collapsing brain in her tweet. And, you know, hopefully his days of being Teflon Don and getting away with crimes are finally coming to an end. Like I said, I don't believe it. I think that he will continue to get away with it because the people who could do something about it won't. And whether it's because they're protecting the other people who would get harmed if they did something about Trump and all the people who are named, the Democrats, the, people from other countries who are rich and powerful, the business people and, donors and rich and powerful people. They could be CEOs, these might not be just Republicans, just Democrats. A lot of these people are just rich people who have their own interests, their own agenda. And, if it's true, the so-called, that the whole purpose of it was for the Israeli government to try to create the idea of a Pizzagate, to create the whole thing was made to make it seem like Democrats were running a pedo ring when it was allegedly maybe actually an Israeli-run pedo ring that was set to ensnare Democrats into it so that they could be videotaped, bribed, extorted, pressured, etc., etc. And that, it wasn't just Democrats. There are probably a lot of Democrats because they were the literal target, but there's other people involved because, nasty people are going to get involved in nasty things because they want to. And then all the people who were being ensnared. And then did some of the people who were being entrapped or targeted actually do the things willingly? I'm sure. Does that mean I think Clinton and other Democrats might have done terrible things? Yes, of course they did. Even Obama, who I love, he signed the Dark Act to me, which was, and I'm sure he did many other things as well as war continued. There's so many things. Corporations getting empowered and emboldened. And, the fact is that politics is, the whole thing is a big beast. Now, I still think it's important to vote for non-fascist people. And I do believe that that's what, I have to sneeze. Please don't. As I was saying, it seems to me, and I'd love to be wrong. Sometimes I love to be wrong, especially when what I think is going to happen is something I don't want to happen. And I'm only basing it on, back in November, I had so much hope, and for the first time in my life, I actually financially donated to a political campaign that was Kamala Harris. I bought stickers. I bought a bag. Although I don't tape bumper stickers to my car, but I taped it to the inside of the window. So I had it. I still have it there actually. And, because I feel like it's good to let people know, And I had a lot of strong, passionate belief. Watching every day, watching her rallies, seeing all the people there, listening to the wave of support, and then seeing his rallies and listening to what he would say and listening to what she would say. And it was just and even watching Tim Walz And it just seemed inevitable that she was going to win. And then she didn't, even though I felt like, wait, something felt so wrong. It was wrong. Also, it looks like there's a white flag.
Sure.
Mr. Trump, can you escape the
I just
Jeffrey
think this is
Epstein crisis?
Maybe that's why we heard this.
Look at the white flag.
That's why we heard this.
What's that song?
Oh my God, look, the
I think
funeral
that was very famous,
procession of his
Someone
political
musical,
career.
Memories.
And
Music boomed out from the convoy of golf
Oh,
carts, drowning out the surrounding sound.
God.
So as my friend
A song from the musical Cats? How strange. How bizarre. Oh, I think I got distracted from my point when my kids came out, which I was saying that how much I want to be wrong, and that, you know, what I feel my premonition, which is just based on, you know, the decades of him getting away with everything all this time, is that he will die without ever being held accountable. He'll die. And, you know, it scares me to think that J.D. Vance will end up becoming the president, because I think J.D. Vance is even worse in many ways. He's only 40 years old. He has billionaires backing him. He's, you know, Project 2025 guy. You know, he's truly evil as well. And a user, a manipulator, a liar, a chameleon, someone you can never trust, a shapeshifter. And I think that we have a lot of things to be concerned about. Not to say in any way that Trump is not horrific and awful and evil. It's just like they all are. So it's not, in my opinion, it's not just like get rid of Trump and then things are fine, because there's a whole, he's just like the tip of the iceberg of shit, you know? So we need to get rid of all the shit, the whole, from the root. And I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that's what I wish would happen. Although what I think will happen is that he'll get away with it. Other people will get in power. They'll continue to get away with it. And the cycle will continue. And maybe we will vote in better people. I hope. I just had a good laugh about that. And I showed my kids, just told my kids about how crazy that when Donald Trump was being sued by E. Jean Carroll, that he ran off to Scotland, which is where his mother was from, where she immigrated from to here illegally. And that he ran off there during the E. Jean Carroll case, and that he ran off there again. Wow, it is like a Monty Python skit. Like, the fact that that was a reality, that his team, like, they blasted that song of all songs, like the visuals, the whole thing is just like, oh my fucking God. Memories all alone in my fucking brain, with all the things I did with Epstein and a bunch of kids. Memories all alone in the shitstorm. Oh my God. Do the outtakes. The memory is fading. No, it's not, bitch. Touch me. It's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of the fucked up shit that I did. If you touch me, you'll understand the happiness I felt when I was with Epstein and those fucking kids. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. A street lamp dies, another night is over, and another fucking day is dawning, and I must wait. I must wait. Ah!
think Trump is thinking? Memories all alone in the fuck shit of what I did, and they won't let it go. Bye. Memories all alone with the bullshit that I'm trying to force feed down your fucking throat, like the way I used to like to choke those bitches with my cock and touch me. That's what I said to all those fucking little girls. And Epstein, all alone with the memory of all the girls I touched. Trump. Memories all alone with the fuck face that I used to be. Yes, but I am still the fucking same asshole. Yep, that's me. And we out for real. I keep thinking of little phrases. Memories all alone with the... What did I do? Memories all alone with the realities of the atrocities that I perpetrated and the felonies, 34 counts that I was convicted of, and the adjudicated rape of E. Jean Carroll that I perpetrated, and I lost to her in the civil case. And when she sued me again, then when she appealed and won again and again and again, I gotta pay her $93 million because the memory of what a scumbag I am is splashed across the world. Let the universe hold me accountable. Memories all alone with the felonies while I sit on my throne, which is a shit box in a prison. That's what it should be. And we are.
GetLoveDreamingBeach.com